Before the headlines, before the success, there was fear, debt, and the risk of losing everything. This is how Nichole Mustard rewrote her life. Before Credit Karma became a billion-dollar fintech company. Before millions of Americans used it to understand their credit. Before the headlines and the success. Nichole Mustard was working regular jobs, including shifts at Pizza Hut, trying to figure out how to survive financially. No spotlight, no investors, no guarantees. Today, she's a self-made multimillionaire, a fintech pioneer, and one of the most influential women in personal finance. This is the real story of Nichole Mustard, how she went from struggling to co-founding one of the most powerful financial platforms in America. And the lessons in this story might change how you see money, skills, and opportunity. Nichole Mustard didn't start rich. She didn't grow up with access to Silicon Valley connections. She worked normal jobs, including food service, just to pay bills. But even then, there was something different about her mindset. She wasn't just trying to survive. She was trying to understand money. She became deeply interested in personal finance, credit systems, how everyday people struggle with financial literacy. Instead of accepting confusion as normal, she asked questions. Why is credit so complicated? Why do people make bad financial decisions? Not because they're careless, but because they're uninformed. That curiosity would later become the foundation of a billion-dollar idea. Nichole didn't chase luxury. She chased knowledge. She earned certifications in financial planning and began working in finance-related roles. She learned how credit scores actually work, how lenders make decisions, how financial systems disadvantage ordinary people. While many people chased titles, Nichole focused on competence. She didn't look successful yet, but she was becoming valuable. In the mid-2000s, credit information was expensive and confusing. If you wanted to see your credit score, you had to pay for it, navigate shady websites, or rely on lenders who didn't explain anything. Nichole saw this as a problem, not just a business opportunity, but a fairness issue. She teamed up with Kenneth Lin and Ryan Graciano, and together they asked a bold question: what if people could see and understand their credit for free? That idea became Credit Karma. At the time, it sounded risky. Giving away credit information for free? Most people thought it wouldn't work. But Nichole understood something critical. Trust scales better than transactions. The early days were hard. They weren't instantly profitable. They faced skepticism from investors. They had to educate users on why free didn't mean fake. Nichole played a massive role in revenue strategy, user trust and communication, and partnerships with financial institutions. Credit Karma didn't make money by exploiting users. It made money by helping users make better decisions, then offering relevant financial products. This model took time, but it worked. Slow growth turned into explosive growth. Millions of users joined. Credit Karma became one of the most influential fintech platforms in the United States. By the late 2010s, the company was valued in the billions. Nichole Mustard became one of the richest self-made women in America. She appeared on Forbes' lists of successful entrepreneurs. But here's the important part. Her wealth didn't come from hype. It came from solving a real problem at scale. She eventually served as Chief Revenue Officer before stepping down in 2023. From Pizza Hut shifts to fintech leadership, that arc wasn't luck. It was alignment. Nichole's story teaches us some uncomfortable truths. Hard work alone doesn't create wealth. Leverage does. Financial education is a superpower. You don't need to invent something new, you need to fix something broken. Trust is more valuable than quick money. Skills compound just like investments. She didn't rush success. She built credibility first. Nichole Mustard's story proves something important. You don't need privilege to build power. You need clarity, skills, and patience. If you're struggling right now, if you feel behind, if your life doesn't look successful yet, remember this. Most success stories start quietly, long before anyone is watching. If this story inspired you, subscribe to the channel. This is where we break down real business journeys, career growth, and financial freedom, honestly and without hype. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.